So I heard there was an issue with my girl SheraSeven's Sprinkle Sprinkle and some trademarks. Let's talk about it. You know, your favorite attorney is always going to give you the right information so you can protect your brand. All right. So earlier today, I was watching a live from the SheraSeven Sprinkle Sprinkle. And people were asking her if she had any books and things like that. And of course, she was showing her Amazon all the books that she had written. And she started talking about another book that someone else wrote that had Sprinkle Sprinkle in its title, okay? And she said that she told them not to use that in their title, but they did it anyways. And of course, myself and I think a couple of other people mentioned, asked if she had her Sprinkle Sprinkle brand trademarked. And she replied that she had it trademarked for her products, okay? And it seemed to me that she was a little confused about how to further protect her brand outside of her products. So as a SheraSeven fan, as a Sprinkle Sprinkle woman myself, of course, I want to give you guys the tea, not only for the Sprinkle Sprinkle community, but just in general business owners, so you can know, hey, if you have a brand, not only how do you protect your brand on your use on your products, but also when you're on YouTube and you have catchphrases and things like that, okay? So in general, at this stage in the world, we all know what a trademark is. It is a type of intellectual property that you use to protect your brand. Now, one thing I want you guys to remember is that the trademark is not just for your products. It's literally anything that people use to identify your brand, okay? And so always remember, when you're on social media, if you say any type of catchphrases regularly on your YouTube, anything that people use to identify you is a part of your brand. So, that goes without saying, of course, the term Sprinkle Sprinkle is a part of the SheraSeven brand, okay? So not only should it be trademarked for her products, it should also be trademarked as a slogan in the education and entertainment class for her YouTube channel, because it is a slogan and it's a part of her brand, okay? So there needs to be another trademark file for that, for the slogan aspect of it. And then the good thing about trademarks is when you own a trademark, you can also go ahead and enforce your trademark rights against people using it in all kind of ways. So not only could she go and send out a cease and desist letter to the woman who's using Sprinkle Sprinkle in her book title, but everybody else is trying to use Sprinkle Sprinkle, okay? Because that is literally a part of her brand, and that's something that everybody uses to identify SheraSeven, okay? And quite frankly, I hadn't heard Sprinkle Sprinkle before SheraSeven, okay? So that's that. And the other thing that was brought up in the live that I thought was interesting was the concept of copyrights and book titles and things like that. And so when it comes to book titles, movie titles, you actually can't copyright that. That you're not allowed to copyright a book title or a movie title, but what you can do is trademark it, right? So if you have a series, kind of like Harry Potter, something like that, you can trademark your book title to protect it, but you have to have a series, okay? So that is trademarks in the world of YouTubers, in the world of us Sprinkle Sprinkle girls. And if it was me in this situation, I'd immediately file a trademark to protect my slogan, Sprinkle Sprinkle, so that way I could capitalize off of it, because we know the Sprinkle Sprinkle girlies are all about the coin, okay? And owning your trademark is another way to get to the coin, to make people pay you for using your brand. So instead of telling a woman not to put Sprinkle Sprinkle on the book, it would be a cease and desist letter with the option to do a licensing agreement to use my brand in your book, okay? In a licensing agreement, we know that means you have to pay me to use my trademark, and you know, I could also negotiate, hey, I also get some royalties off of your book sales, whatever. So this is only the beginning of me showing you how you can benefit off of a trademark financially, how you can use it to protect your brand, not only protect your brand, but make some money, okay? Make people pay you. And as big as Shera7 is at this point in time, she absolutely needs to own Sprinkle Sprinkle. All right. Thank you for letting me use Sprinkle Sprinkle in my video. And I hope Shera7 sees this. And I hope the rest of you Sprinkle Sprinkle ladies who have businesses, who have brands, who are on YouTube and the 9 know more about trademarks now and actually go and be aggressive and protect your brand. I'm Attorney Candace. Until next time. Sprinkle Sprinkle.